5 years ago, I deleted all of my dating apps, and since then, I've been on dates with over 100 girls. Here is how. So, if you're anything like me, you're a shy guy around girls, and I used to be so shy, man. I used to be so shy around girls. I was not able to go up and say what I want to say, and if I liked a girl, even if I would be with her, I wouldn't be able to actually say and do what I really wanted. And then we have dating apps. Problem with dating apps is that it's not dealing with the main problem. You want to overcome the shyness. You want to be able to say and do what you want and show that you like the girl in a way where she will also like you, right? And we're going to deal in this video with this problem so that you can also delete your dating apps and still go on dates with as many cute girls as you like. So the way that we do this is we have to stop playing it safe. That's the first thing we gotta do. Because when we're playing it safe, for example, we are walking on the street, you've probably had this happen to you many times, you see this cute girl, and instead of just going up and saying hi, you might think to yourself that, oh, she's cute, maybe I'm gonna be able to see her on the dating app when I come back home. And while this is a great idea, well, it's not actually a great idea. Why? Because you come home and you never find her. And even if you do, you don't get the like back. So nothing really happens. So we've gotta stop playing it small. That is the first thing we gotta do. We gotta stop expecting things to come to us without us changing, because this is the thing. I know it sounds like a lot, but we gotta change. If we wanna have something we never had, we need to overcome the shyness. We cannot be super shy around girls. We gotta overcome this, and let me tell you how I did it. So it wasn't even a date. I met this girl, and this was before I deleted all my dating apps. So I was with this girl, and she was very attractive, and I felt for the first time, maybe in my life, that, oh wow, we're actually connecting, we're bonding. I felt like, oh, I think she might like me. But then another guy came in, and I just felt super shy. Like, he came in and suddenly I froze. And he was being charismatic, he was being confident, but I was not. So over time, the girl started liking him, and he took her, like, I lost her. And if you ever had any similar experience yourself, then you're not going to overcome this with any dating apps. You gotta delete them too. And let me tell you the way, so that you're not going to freeze in this situation, so that you overcome your shyness, and so that you can delete your dating apps finally, and then start to meet girls that you're actually interested in. Because this thing is called the inside out approach. And the inside out approach, it's for you if you are interested in personal development, but I'm sure that if you're watching this video, you are very much interested in personal development. You have read all the books about girls, you have watched the YouTube videos, and you know the techniques, like you know some of the stuff to attract girls. It's just that when you come out into the real world, into the field, and you talk with girls, that's when you become so shy that you freeze up and you're not able to actually say and do what you want to do. And the inside out approach, it solves all of that. So the way that it works in a way where you're using personal development in a way to find girls that are actually interested in you, so you can go on dates. And it's very simple, and it comes from the name, the inside out approach. Because most guys, they will use the outside-in approach, which is basically, if I get this girl, or if I can get this date, or if she looks at me and smiles, then I'm going to be happy, then I will win, then I have success. And obviously that puts a lot of pressure on you, because now if you even find the balls to go and talk with her, you need her to say something positive back. Like, she needs to like you in order for you to feel good. So it's no wonder why it's so fucking difficult, and why 95% of guys never even think about approaching a girl, because there's so much pressure on them. But you're different. You're here. You're gonna learn the inside-out approach, so that you don't need to feel all this pressure, this nervousness that's pressing you down and freezing you up. Instead, you're now going to learn how you can go up to her confidently, relaxed, and very likely get a positive response back from her, so that you guys can go out. And the way that it works, the inside-out approach, is that you approach girls not only to get something, but because that's what you want to do. And how do you know what you want to do? Well, it's actually pretty simple. You got to sit down and you got to find out, why am I watching this video? Why am I even trying to find a solution to go out with a girl? Why do I want to have a girlfriend? Like, why do I want to have this thing? And when you find your why, it sounds fucking difficult, but it's not. Just pause this video, write down, why do I want this, and set a timer for 5 or 10 minutes, and you will be surprised by the things that will come up for you. And when you figure out what that is, it's going to be a lot more clear, because now you know, for example, well, I've only had sex once, or I've never had sex, or I want to know how it is to go out with a few girls. And when you find that out, and then you go out into the world, then you're going to look at things differently. There is something called your reticular activation system, and that's going to notice things which you focus on. So now you're going to focus on these things that you want. And for example, you're on the bus and you see this cute girl and you think, oh wow, that's actually this type of girl that I would like to go out with. And then, of course, the fear is going to come up. Well, I'll find her on my dating app later. She probably has a boyfriend. She's never going to like a guy like me. Whatever excuses come up. And then what you do is you don't approach her neither to find her on a dating app, neither to even figure out if she has a boyfriend, or to, like, if you're good enough for her. No, you go up to her because that's what you want. You go up to her because you're following your excitement, you're following your desire, you're leading from within. This is the inside-out approach. So you're not going there to get something, you're going there to give. And what are you giving? Well, you're giving your energy. Your energy starts with a thought, goes to an emotion, and then you go and take that action and you create an experience. And whatever the girl says, no thank you, she says, oh wow, thank you, but I have a boyfriend. Or she says, you're really cute too, what's your name? It does not matter, because you're not there to get anything, you're there to give, you're there to create. And this inside-out approach, obviously now there's, some excitement still, you might be afraid, but it's much less, because no matter what happens, you know that, well, I did what I wanted. And then whatever happened, happened. But I've been going on dates with over 100 girls, and this is what I've been doing, the inside-out approach. This is what I'm doing now. So if you also want to take this journey with me, then hit subscribe, because I'll post more videos like this. We're going to interact, and yeah, let's get this started right away. If you didn't pause the video, take 5 minutes now. Write, why do I want this? And let's start today. So thank you, man, so much for watching. I appreciate your time. And if you have any questions, just write me on Instagram. I'll put my link down below. And that's it for today. Ciao.